What is up, everyone? Corn O'Keefe back yet again, and as the title implies, I'm bringing you another death battle prediction. And this time around, we have War Machine from Marvel Comics versus Genos from One Punch Man. And honestly, I think this is a pretty interesting matchup. So without further ado, let's get down to the prediction. And first, I'll go over some stats for both of these badasses, and then go over who I personally think should be taking victory more often than not. So let's start off with Genos himself. Starting off with the attack power of Genos. Genos actually has a very impressive feat even before getting any upgrades. And I'm talking about when he destroyed a large rock formation. This is actually pretty freaking impressive, seeing as this has actually been calculated to be around the large town ranges. And I will leave a link in the description below if you want to go check that calculation out for yourselves. Heck, we've even seen Genos go toe-to-toe with a hydrated Sea King. And the Deep Sea King himself was capable of causing a storm. And as mentioned, Genos obviously got upgrades. So I think it's safe to say Genos should be around the city level ranges in terms of his attack power. Heck, possibly even mountain level. Looking over at speed, Genos, as we know, has actually been able to react to a light speed laser, even before receiving upgrades, already putting him around the relativistic ranges before even getting stronger and receiving upgrades. Moving on over to durability. Obviously, his durability should be comparable to his own attack power. I mean, heck, the dude literally withstood his own cannon reflected at him. And of course, he was able to trade blows with the Sea King and take hits from him. And with upgrades, obviously, he would be even more durable. So yeah, his durability should definitely be around the city level ranges as well, if not mountain level. Now, let's talk about the attack power that War Machine has to bring to the table. As we know, in the comics, War Machine is at the very least comparable to Iron Man's Model 8 armor. Iron Man was able to destroy a rock the size of Manhattan. This is a very impressive feat considering it's been calculated to require a little over 6.3 petatons of TNT, which means Iron Man with his Model 8 armor and in turn War Machine are both around the multi-continent level ranges. In terms of speed, heck, we've seen quote-unquote street tier level Marvel characters dodge light speed attacks on multiple occasions throughout the comics. And War Machine, even outside of his suit, is actually comparable to these other quote-unquote street tier level characters in terms of speed. So even without his suit, he can already be seen as having relativistic speeds. And obviously, in the War Machine, he's even faster. And again, he's comparable to Iron Man's Model 8 armor, which has shown FTL feats. As for durability, we've seen War Machine actually survive a blast from the Mandarin. The same Mandarin who is capable of damaging Iron Man's older suits. This same blast also casually shattered a mountain and caused an earthquake that could be felt from 7,000 miles away. So with all this being said, who do I think should be taking victory more often than not? Well folks, if I'm being completely honest, I would have to give it to War Machine more often than not, and here's why. While Genos does have relativistic speeds even before his upgrades, and heck, you can actually argue he's reaching relativistic plus, possibly even light speed, heck, maybe even baseline FTL. However, as mentioned, War Machine, even outside of his suit, is also reaching those relativistic ranges, and in his suit, he should be reaching at least relativistic plus himself, if not baseline FTL. So, at the end of the day, it kind of seems like these guys should be able to keep up with each other for the most part. However, War Machine holds a huge attack power and durability advantage over Genos. Genos has never demonstrated anything that would suggest he could withstand a multi-continent level blast, and his city level attack power is not going to be able to penetrate the durability of the War Machine. Even mountain level attack power wouldn't have any effect on War Machine. And on top of that, War Machine does have some other things that he could use in this fight to help him take Genos down for the count. Like how he has the option to access multi-dimensional bridge teleportation, which allows the War Machine armor to phase through solid objects. Heck, the dude actually has the option to become completely undetectable by sensory arrays, which will also come in handy in this situation. Plus, War Machine has far more experience and skill. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with War Machine more often than not on this one, folks. But let me know what you all think down below. As always, have a blessed day, folks. Peace.